talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. More spilling all the tea, coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Oh, where am I? Oh, Lord. Why am I so small on this? Okay, there we go. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I am so sorry I am late, but my baby girl needed me today. And listen, when your baby girl needs ya, you got to go and assist your baby girl. She's attending a vow renewal for her sister on her dad's side. Her dad, one of her dad's daughters, is having a vow renewal on Saturday, and my daughter wants to attend. So she's like, "Mom, I need your help." And I'm like, "What do you need?" So we went shopping for a wedding outfit. So it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. How's everybody doing? Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And don't forget to thumbs up this video. Okay. We're going to talk about a couple of things tonight. How's everybody doing? Big thanks to my members. Those are the ones that lit up in green. Thank y'all so very much for being sponsors of this channel. And if you too want to be a sponsor, all you got to do is hit join on the front page of my YouTube channel. And you too can be a sponsor for as low as $2.99 per month. Okay. So listen, we got a couple of things to talk about. She says, "Hey, Tammy, baby." Oh, okay. I'm up here being nosy. I saw a long chat. We got a couple of things to talk about, but today, Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors, they are trending yet again. Listen, after the incident that happened with Michael Ealy, they are still trending. What is going on, you ask? What is going on? Well, in my opinion, let me put my disclaimer up right quick. Let me go on and run this disclaimer across the bottom. Basically, this disclaimer allows me to use this content for fair use for the purpose of criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Therefore, I am in no position trying to defame or infringe upon anybody's rights, okay? So what I say in my mouth is based on my opinion only, okay? Anyway, before we get into the Jonathan Majors and the Meagan Good, let's talk for a minute, y'all. Just for a small minute. These YouTube streets been kind of quiet lately. Have y'all noticed? Have y'all noticed that the YouTube streets has been kind of quiet, and Facebook, huh? Don't get quiet now. What we quiet for, right? Why are we getting quiet, right? It's been kind of quiet, huh? I wonder why. Well, maybe because what I post on my Facebook earlier, you guys can go check it out. You know, while trying to expose one, right? You find yourself exposing a whole lot more, right? Sometimes you got to be careful with that. So warning for the next time, anybody that's listening to my voice, anybody in my chat, anybody outside of my chat, anybody sitting in the bushes, right? The next time you call yourself trying to expose someone, right? Be careful, because you might just very much expose somebody else, okay? I.e., somebody else you may even be trying to protect, okay? I see a lot of that going around in the YouTube streets. People trying to expose. And it seems like you're exposing someone that you call yourself trying to protect, okay? So I'm just want to put that out in the atmosphere, because I see a lot of exposing going on. And one of them is, I must say this, right? We didn't know when the sister received the job, or should I say the sister? Yeah, well, the narc sister. We didn't know when the narc sister received the job. I know for myself, right? I thought the job was given after the incident, because I thought that the sister of the narc wanted everybody else to think that she was manipulating side, right? By giving her a job, right? The manipulation was giving her a job, paying her money so she can be on her side. But through the exposure, we found out, what? She had the job prior to the incident, you guys, prior to the incident. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll go on and put it on the floor. LaTruth's sister exposed that Brianna gave her job after she asked Brianna. Brianna didn't just say, hey, do you want a job? No. The sister said, do you have any work that I can get paid for? Do you have any work? Right? Brianna must have thought about it or whatever the case may be. And she said, when you want to start? When do you want to start? So the sister-in-law, the evil sister-in-law, gave the sister of the narc a job, right? I wonder why she couldn't go to her brother and get a job. But delete negative comments out of his post. But nevertheless, right? The sister, the evil person, evil, I got that in quotes because that's what they say. The evil, demonic person gave the sister-in-law a job after she asked a whole month before the incident, right? And then the incident occurred and she stayed on payroll. She chose to stay on payroll. But the day she was released from payroll, the very same day the sister was released from payroll is when she joined a smear campaign, you guys. Let that sink in for a minute. For those that don't know, because when I found out, I was shocked. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I thought she said she was manipulated. So I thought the manipulation came, she offered her a job after the fact. But when I found out that she had the job before the incident, and she was telling her sister-in-law before the incident, things that was going on in her home before the incident, how are you manipulated? You chose to stay on. You chose to stay on because there was money involved, right? You chose to stay on. But when the money stopped, then you hopped, right? You hopped over to the other side, if that's what you want to say, other side, whatever. You hopped over to your brother's side because your brother wasn't paying you for a $500 a month. So you went on his side after the $500 a month stopped, right? She went over there and released every single piece of communication between the two of them. Now, you tell me, what was the motive? Well, let me just go on and tell you, honey. Let me just go on and tell you right quick before we get into Jonathan and Meagan. The motive was money. Okay? She was mad, stopped. Period. I don't care how you feel about Brianna. Okay? You don't have to support her, But at the end of the day, Brianna was paying Dawn before the incident took place, right? She continued to pay Dawn. She continued to pay Dawn throughout the whole process, right? And then when she fired Dawn, because now I don't know how true this is because she never told me nothing like this, right? And I think this came out even after we stopped talking. I heard that the reason why she fired Dawn is because she suspected her of giving her brother access to her Facebook page. Now, I don't know if that's true. That's only what I heard, okay? That's only what I heard. Don't know how true that is. But she suspected Dawn of giving her brother access to her Facebook page. So she took her off as moderator. Dawn got angry, right? Very vengeful. And she went on her brother's side and became the king monkey of the smear campaign, okay? The king flying monkey of the smear campaign. So she went over there and released every single piece of communication between her And the very person that gave her a job because she couldn't go to her brothers or her sisters and ask for $400 or $500 a month. She went to her sister-in-law. When her sister-in-law, now ex-sister-in-law, but when her now ex-sister-in-law stopped the money, she's jumped on the bandwagon and started smearing her name. That is what you call vengeance. You hear me? That is what you call vengeance. All right. Anyway, I thought I would put that out because when I heard it, I was like, no, say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so. Right? I said, please say it ain't so. They said, Amor, let me send you the clip so you can listen to it right quick. I listened to it from my own ears. I heard this young lady read, right, the text message saying she asked Brianna for a job in August. Brianna put her on payroll in September. The tow incident happened in October. They split up. Just recently, 4 or 5 months ago, maybe a little longer, 6 months ago, whatever, Brianna dropped the sister from the payroll and the sister went haywire. Okay, that is what happened. Anyway, let's continue. Now let's talk about Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors' relationship being one-sided. Okay, now of course this is based on my opinion. I have grabbed a few clips that I would like to play to show you where I am getting this feed from. Okay, all right, first we are going to start with a clip here. This is from, I actually don't even know where it's from, but they are out and about at some type of carpet walk or something, right? And I just want you to pay attention to something right quick. Look at how Meagan leans into to kiss Jonathan, right? We're going to go a little further than this, but body language means a lot to me, not just body language, but the way a person looks at you and the way you look back, okay? So I want you to see how Meagan looks at him and kissed him. And then I want you to see what Jonathan does. Tell me if you can see this video clearly, or do I need to zoom in? Let me know. Okay, let's play it right quick. Okay, now, right here, I stopped it. They both looking at each other, right? Meagan looks at him, he looks at her back, right? Now, I think he mumbled something like, you look amazing. Let me go back. I think he said, you look amazing. If he didn't say you look amazing, he said, that's amazing, okay? Let's look. Okay, you look amazing. Then they look at each other. Now, they going in for a kiss, right? Now, of course, you know, I always look at a person and I say, most people that kiss, they lock eyes, right? They lock eyes and sometimes they close their eyes. Sometimes they keep their eyes open, but they keep their eyes on the prize, okay? Here you see Jonathan looks off. And I know you guys probably like, Amora, you're reaching, but I'm going somewhere. I'm very much going somewhere, okay? Let's play that again, and I'm not going to stop it this time. Watch. He said, you look amazing. He leans off. Now, that was fast, right? He wipes his mouth.
Hey, Jonathan.
Now, hold on. Let's go back. We ain't on that part yet, TMZ. Slow your roll. He said, you look amazing. She turns and look at him. He looks at her.
Come out.
Look at his eyes slowly going away from Meagan, right? I don't know what the hell he's looking at, but Meagan's eyes are closed, right? And he really didn't even kiss her. He allowed her to kiss him. Look. You look amazing.
Come on.
He gives her lips. He gives her his lips. But by the time he goes, mwah, or whatever, by the time he perk his lips, the kiss is over. Look. You look amazing. he kind of kissed the side of her mouth, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, right? Okay, but now listen. Now this next clip, TMZ, thank you, TMZ, for letting me borrow it right quick, okay? TMZ caught Jonathan walking by himself, okay? Now, let me just tell you this. 9 times out of 10, if you catch a celebrity off guard, okay, and that happens a lot, you catch them off guard. But nevertheless, if you catch a celebrity off guard, and if you ask them about somebody that they love, they're going to stop and talk to you, even if it's not for a long time. Y'all remember when Jennifer Hudson was stopped and asked about Common, right? Do she like him, this, that, and the other? She never came out and said they were together, but do you remember she gave him a lot of compliments? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that clip? I don't have it on here, but if you know, you know. She stopped and she was like, oh, no, he's a nice guy. She wouldn't say they was together, like straight up, but she was like, oh, he's a very nice guy. Oh, yeah, he's a cool person, right? Y'all remember that? All right, now let's listen to Jonathan. He's going to be stopped by TMZ, okay? Listen to the words that Jonathan say, but more so look at his reactions, okay? Let's run it.
Have a great night, guys. Hey, Jonathan.
Oh, shit. What's up?
A lot of people want to know, are you and Meagan going to get engaged? I mean, do you want to propose? Do you want to propose, maybe?
Now, first of all, the young lady said, are you and Meagan going to get engaged? The first thing out his mouth was, oh. Now, my opinion, he hollering, oh, after she done stayed with him through this whole process with him and his ex and found out that, he was found guilty for being abusive. We found out that he was abusive and kind of mental, okay? Because y'all know in those text messages, he was threatening to self-harm himself. If she went to the hospital to get him in trouble, he was calling himself a monster and all kind of stuff, right? That was all revealed, even though we was like, oh, we wanted Jonathan to be innocent, but Jonathan was just guilty, period. He's guilty. He's guilty of a whole lot of stuff. He was guilty of abuse. He was guilty of emotional abuse. You remember, he told a white woman that he want his woman to act like Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King. Well, how in the world can she be Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama, and she's a whole white lady out here in the streets, okay? You can't want something and want something else. You can't want something else when you with something totally different. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? So let's go back and listen to the first thing out his mouth. He said, whoa, what? Whoa, what? Now, the question was, are you going to propose to Meagan? Propose, you guys, propose. That's not, are y'all about to go get married tomorrow? Are you going to propose to Meagan? Whoa, what? Whoa, what, Jonathan? Huh? This woman sat with you through this whole legal process, right? And he gonna holler some whoa. Anyway, let's go back, you guys. That's why I said the relationship is one-sided. But y'all wait, because she speaks very highly of him. Let's go.
A lot of people want to know, are you and Meagan going to get engaged? I mean,
Are you and Meagan going to get engaged? Was the question. Are you and Meagan going to get engaged? And there he go about to form his mouth talking about some whoa.
Want to propose? Do you want to propose, maybe?
Of course.
So right here, do you want to propose? He said, of course, but I want you to see how condescending, not even condescending, but nonchalant that is, okay? Let's roll it.
Meagan gonna get engaged? I mean, do you want to propose? Do you want to propose, maybe?
Of course.
I love that. I mean, so you guys have had the conversation then. So, okay. I mean, you guys are a power couple. I mean, have you felt the support from your community and your families?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Both families on board then.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, do you guys plan to do like a movie together? I mean, you guys are both amazing actors. Come on.
Yeah.
Landed your major role since being back. I mean, how does it feel to be back? Have you felt the support from fans?
It feels great. You know, I'm just excited. You know, I feel I just love it so much. So yeah, I'm excited, and I'm feeling a lot of love from the homies and from the fans. So
he said he's feeling a lot of love from the homies and the fans. Now, I know you guys probably think that he said, I love her so much. But no, he didn't say, I love her so much. He says, I love the support so much. Okay. He said, I'm loving the support so much that he's getting from the fans. He's talking about the support he's getting for him. Okay. Let's go back a little bit and listen. He's very nonchalant when it comes to them asking about Meagan. They even asked, do you guys want to do a movie together? Okay.
So you guys have had the conversation then?
He said, when are y'all going to have a conversation? He says, I don't know. I don't know. He shrugged his shoulder. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, you guys are a power couple. I mean, have you felt the support from like, your community and your families?
yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Both families on board then?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, do you guys plan to do like a movie together? I mean, you guys are both amazing actors. Come on.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Now, I know that, a lot of people don't like talking to news outlets and stuff like that. However, I'm going to show you the difference in how he responds and how Meagan responds. Beef him up, talk highly of him, give him his kudos. I feel like if anything, he could have at least given her kudos. She's a nice person. I mean, I love her. Even if he didn't say I love her, he could have just gave her a little bit more kudos or accolades because she has been there for him through a most difficult time. Okay. Y'all saw him being very nonchalant, very, I really don't want to say shit about my relationship with Meagan. However, he says, oh yeah, I'm feeling the love and support. He was talking about the love and support that he's getting from family and friends, okay? Or family and fans. I think that's what he said. All right, let's continue to roll.
Okay. I mean, you just landed your major role since being back. I mean, how does it feel to be back? Have you felt the support from fans?
It feels great. You know, I'm just excited. You know, I feel I just love it so much. So yeah, I'm excited, and I'm feeling a lot of love from the homies and from the fans. So yeah,
from the homies,
I'm excited.
From the fans.
About New York.
Now listen to, he appeared at a premiere with her, and listen to her give him accolades. Okay.
Cameras caught Jonathan Majors showing support for girlfriend Meagan Good at the premiere for her new movie, Divorce in the Black.
What is the secret to the abs? Because they're incredible.
Mr. Majors, he works out very, very hard, and that's the added benefit of someone who is consistent. So it has changed my life and my physique. It's very, very good. He's like, you doing your damn thing. He was like, baby, you was in there, blah, blah, blah.
So now we're going to get to Cat Williams in a minute. There you saw he was at a premiere with her. They asked, how'd you get those sexy abs? And she gave all the credit to Jonathan. Mr. Majors, the way he works out and blah, 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 blah. He is the reason for her abs. She gives him accolades, okay? Let's continue because y'all know Cat Williams ripped into Jonathan on the Shay Shay show, right? Shay Shay. When he went there, he ripped into Jonathan amongst other people. At the same time, trying to diss Jonathan. So basically what he's saying is, well, y'all heard what he said about white women. I'm gonna let that stay right there. But he's trying to say the reason why Jonathan didn't get charged the way he should have gotten charged or could have gotten charged is because of Meagan Good. He's basically about to say if Meagan Good wouldn't have been by his side, they would have charged him with all 4 accounts and he would have been guilty. But he's basically saying Meagan Good sleep. Cat Williams already think that a lot of people was planted into the entertainment world, right? He believes that Kevin Hart was planted amongst other people, right? That they planted them there. And so basically now he's saying he believed that Jonathan was a plant. And if they can plant you there, if they can set you up for success, plant you there, then they can come and unroot you, is what Cat Williams is saying. So basically he's saying they gave Jonathan these positions and they're taking them back. or they can take him back. Hard on Jonathan. He went hard on Jonathan looks, basically called him ugly, basically saying he was a plant because how is an unattractive guy like Jonathan, how can all of a sudden he be in these high profile movies out of nowhere? And so basically, again, Kat is saying he was a plant, and because he was a plant, Hollywood can snatch you by the roots up out of there. But now Meagan turned around and went on Club Shay Shay defending her man. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they love fooling the people.
You an Obama effect with Kat.
I seen his interview. He's a sweetheart. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Cancel,
but that's what I am gonna say.
What?
I'm sorry, but my man is sexy to me.
I forgot.
We just need to be all the way clear on that.
And let me just, the reason why I played that part, because she again going on a large platform in front of a lot of people defending Jonathan yet again. I'm sorry, my man is sexy to me, even though she clapped back at Kat, but not in a mean way. You understand what I'm saying? She's like, oh, he's funny. He's funny. Yeah, okay, Kat's cute. You know, she really didn't go off on him, right? They say she went off on him on Instagram. I'll read that in a minute. But again, you saw Meagan say, listen, my man is sexy to me, and that's all that matter, right? But now let's play this again. I feel like Jonathan could have given Meagan a little bit more kudos, accolades in speaking about her at a time when he's already been drugged through the media, but not really feeling Meagan. There's a lot of people around here saying the relationship is not what it seems. The relationship behind closed doors is not real, it's fake, he's abusive, whatever the case may be. Here we go.
A lot of people want to know, are you and Meagan going to get engaged? I mean, do you want to propose?
So again, the reason why I say that there is definitely trouble in paradise. Now we're going to sit here and watch it. I know a lot of y'all like, oh no, their relationship just started. There is no problems. Listen, from body language, again, let's go back to that kissing video. From body language to the nine, if y'all gonna get engaged, whoa. I don't understand why the whoa. If a man wants to marry a woman, he already know it, you guys. He already know it. The fact, and y'all say, oh, they just started dating. Well, they ain't just started dating. They've been dating at least a year, right? At least a year. You know, if you want to marry someone, right? You know, if you want to be engaged to somebody. This girl went through his whole trial, stood by his side. And now he whoa, and whoaing. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. The body language tells me something ain't right. Look at this kiss. And there's more awkward kisses like this, you guys. Y'all can go look at them yourself. There is more awkward kisses. You can't, She said, I thought they were married. Meagan and she said Meagan just got a divorce. She ain't just getting no dang old divorce. She wasn't married to him while he was going through the doggone trial. I mean, she wasn't married to that guy while she was going through a trial with Jonathan. And even if she did just get a, hold on, somebody just sent me something. Hold on. How do I see it? Hold on. What is this somebody just sent me? Hold on. Anyway, but I haven't pulled it up yet. I'm getting ready to pull it up. But the thing about it is, I believe even if she did just get a divorce, y'all know Hollywood get a divorce and get married the next day. She said, I think Jonathan is shy. I don't think Jonathan is shy. Raise your hand if you think the reason why Jonathan did all this is because he's shy. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think Jonathan is shy. Jonathan ain't shy. Jonathan ain't shy talking about he gonna unalive himself if she goes to the police and tell the police that, or goes to the hospital and tell the hospital that he hit her. She said, I'm sorry, Meagan's a fool if a man on trial for DV. I'm staying away. I'm not saying he's abusive, but no, I just can't. Well, he is abusive. I mean, he did abuse her. Let's just be honest with it. You know, I didn't want him to be guilty either, but he's guilty. He did abuse her. He admitted it. Okay, what is it that I'm supposed to Oh, you talking about on this one? Somebody sent me a clip where Jonathan breaks down in tears. Hold on, let me listen to it right quick. Hold on, let me listen to it. Oh my God. Don't tell me this is another Robert. Let me pull up this. He broke down in tears and confessed his love. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. So listen, I'm gonna let y'all see this. Now he is an actor, but I'm gonna let y'all see this. Every time I see an actor cry, it make me wonder. But let's go on and listen to it for a second. Now this would be my first time actually seeing this, him breaking down in tears, crying, because somebody said he confessed his love to Meagan. Let's look at it. Hold on one second. Let's pull it up. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. She said, I think he's very cautious. Cautious? You think he needs to be cautious? Why would he need to be cautious if she was there for him the entire time, huh? What would, if anything, she need to be cautious, right? Hold on. Let me pull this up. All right. Here we go. Let's go to Jonathan. Oh, let me put it on the screen for y'all. Somebody just sent me this where he broke down and confessed his love. Hold on. It's coming. All right, I'm going to be listening to it with y'all because I have not seen this. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Please join me. Welcome.
Can y'all hear it?
Perseverance. Yo, Meagan, Meagan.
And I don't know if I agree with him getting a damn perseverance award, but let me just go on and play this because the dude was found guilty. He did what he did. I don't understand why they're giving him a perseverance award. What? I'm still not there yet, y'all. I'm like just so cringe right now. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's just hear what this man got to say. Black people, what in the world? I'm gonna need her to stop because Jonathan is a whole grown man and she wiping his tears is just eerie to me. Jonathan, I believe he's crying because, yeah, he got a second chance, but Jonathan still did what he did, you guys. We cannot excuse that he did what he did, okay? He put hands on her. He has abused a woman before, so we cannot, I don't care if he's black, famous, look good or not. He put hands on a woman, okay? So let's just continue.
I know first
my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
See, he already going wrong with me. Hell, Megan probably should have been the first one he thanked besides his parents. He thanking somebody else. But anyway, let's continue.
A true lasting impact that in our culture, in our world, etc., etc., etc. We need you, brother. We need you, brother. We got you. Woo! I'm a little nervous. I'm ready. I'm happy to be here. And I'm here. Like, stand.
We do all deserve a second chance, but he never even admitted to what he did. That man ain't never admit. He denied, went to court and was found guilty. He denied that he did those things to her. He did not take responsibility. Now he is in a 53-week 52-week, 53, whatever. I think 52-step program where he have to go every single day for, abusive individuals or whatever. But in my opinion, I don't feel like he took responsibility, because taking responsibility, the first thing you do is admit that you did wrong. He did not admit that he did wrong. What did he admit? Oh, is he going to admit it on this stage? Okay, let me shut up and listen right quick. Let me listen to him admit to his wrong.
This last year, as a black man in the criminal justice system,
He better not.
I feel anger. I felt sadness, hurt, surprise. When they snatched me out of my apartment, in handcuffs, I didn't feel like all that. I didn't feel like Jonathan Majors, Mr. Creed, Mr. Kane.
Oh my God.
Y'all hear me okay? Let me speak up. I felt like, like a little scared, weak boy. Despite the support and evidence, I knew she was bad. It was bad because of who I was and what I am. And this is what happens to black people all too often. Guilt or innocence often have little to do with it.
I am definitely not feeling this, but let's continue. He's making excuses, you guys. I don't even see. Oh my God. Let me just finish listening to it. I got so much to say. Oh, woe is effing me.
Change the way we navigate through the world. I ain't no crop, but I'm gonna try to say it. We must persevere through injustice.
Injustice. Oh, Jonathan, you lost me on this one. This man escaped jail, you guys, even found through his own text message of abusing a woman, and he did not even get jail time. This man got 52 weeks intervention program, and he's hollering some injustice. This man was calling his own self a monster and wanted to unalive himself because he couldn't control himself. Like, are we kidding right now? The only thing that he was charged with is being aggressive toward her, with putting her in the car, when we know, right, through text messages, through his own text messages, that he never denied writing, that this man put hands on this girl. And she said, I'm not going to go to the hospital. I'm not going to tell them what you did. What?
Perseverance
Oh,
means what? Persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay. And the God has put me in a position where I had to work more than I wish or wanted to. We live in a world where men, black men in particular, are propped up as either superheroes or supervillains. But I've come to realize, me personally, I ain't done it. It's fine. But obviously, it's change. I'm imperfect. I have shortcomings.
we know.
I love my craft. I love my daughter, my family, my dog, my workout buddies who came out here. Appreciate y'all.
This man then said, who sent me this video? This man then said, I love my daughter. I love my workout partner. I love my dog. I ain't heard him say nothing about Meagan yet. Like, is he going to leave her for last?
I'm just that guy. Straight. Like you told me, Mr. Trump. I'll say this, there will be moments in your life when things get dark. And I mean dark, really dark. And I've seen them there.
This dude said, I love my dog. I can't get, let me keep listening. Oh, Lord, he said, I love my dog.
I've seen the darkness. I've sat in that pitch black, and what I've learned is that when you catch a glimpse of light, you run as hard and as fast as you can towards it.
Oh, my God. Come on, Jonathan.
Life for me has come in a couple of ways. In the midnight text from our brother Will Smith, let the homie know that solidarity breed life with the beach is important and loving on people the way he does. The evil yellow moon and his whole group of great, maybe tell me how I don't participate in it because it's crazy. But I feel love. Beyond Roxanne, take me. Yeah, maybe a office in the lost and crazy. Put a banner in my back, as he said. Courtney Advance has been with me for love, credit, country, my home.
I'm still waiting on it. Do I need to fast forward or do I need to continue on because it's coming? Is he going to spend 5 minutes confessing his love to Meagan?
Meagan one day, but we go to hang out. He breathed this light of wisdom, on me and my queen. Without us understanding support of you. I appreciate all of them. They are extraordinary. I'm confused. I've been talking a lot. Like I said nothing, so I'm gonna say some stuff.
You sure ain't said nothing.
I once believed that I was self-made from the mother.
Self-made from the mud. Narcissist.
Come from where I came from, achieving what I thought I achieved. But this period of my life taught me, nah, it's not true, not self-made. I am personally the result of mentorship, love, and investment of so many people. Like achievement, you understand, perseverance is a collective effort, okay? Built on the shoulders of those who believe in us. The strongest shoulders they belong to the women in my life. First and foremost, and always first and foremost, my mom.
Okay, now he done mentioned the mama. How long is this thing? Let me see.
My mom who brought me into the world in September 1989 and Uncle California, but they stood behind my 34-year-old son and see him say, and when I turned back to her, she smiled.
Well, Meagan was there right by your side, okay? But anyway, oh Lord Jesus, go ahead. I'm still not feeling Jonathan right now, you guys. But anyway, I don't know if this was supposed to be the clip to make me change my mind, but let me just continue.
And second, especially, man,
Meagan, like, dude, you done talked about the dog, the sand, the rainbow, honey, and the clouds. And now you're going to turn the camera to me? And I'm supposed to be excited, huh? What? He put everybody before Meagan. Meagan like, boo. I was there, baby. I was there when you was crying because you thought you was about to go to jail. And you didn't put the dog before me, huh?
with all my strength, with all my heart, I love you. You're the toughest strong. You done carried me so many.
Yes, she did. And that's why you should have shot her out first.
I love you. My sister, my all. And all women lift me up, remind me, I'm gonna get out of here, remind me that you got persevere, boy. Not just for you, but for our family, for our community, and for that.
Is that all he gonna say about Meagan? Because is that it, or he gonna turn the camera back on her?
Your head can get good. You gotta go do that. You gotta keep going for your community. This point it teaches you that what is the
Somebody said he called her his queen. When he do that? When he called her his queen, because I didn't hear that part.
cannot be edited or deleted. It demands that you move with a heightened discernment and confidently abstain from what does not serve you.
Okay, so that's it. That's all he gonna say about Meagan? Is that it, you guys? Oh my gosh, she said that's it. Y'all, if that wasn't acting, I don't know what is. Listen, I'm telling y'all, you just wait. There, y'all say he's socially awkward. I say he's mentally, he got some mental issues going on, and we already know that. The brother wanted to unalive himself, right? He even called his own self a monster. Now, I pray that the program that he's in, the 52 weeks DV intervention program, or whatever the name of it is, domestic violence program or whatever that he's in. I hope that helped him become a better person. but Jonathan is an abuser. Okay. Now I don't care how black he is and how, the white man got away with being abusive and the black man got caught, whatever the case may be. Jonathan is another abuser out of his own admission. Okay. He may not have stood up in court and said he was an abuser, but when they read through each text message, that man did not want that woman to go to the hospital. And I'm not even talking about the night of the incident where she ran from him. That is not what I'm talking about. And y'all know that this man has put hands on this woman other times before that, and he begged her not to go to the hospital. Okay. He said, if you go to the hospital, they're going to want to investigate this. This is not the night in question, you guys. I did a whole video breakdown of it, and we discovered that this man had put hands on her prior, okay, and gave her pain medicine instead of allowing her to go to the hospital and get checked out, okay? The man is an abuser. He called his own self a monster. He said, basically, if she left him or whatever the case may be, he was going to unalive himself. Like he got mental issues. We can't sit here and be like, oh, well, he's a black man and white men get away with it all the time. And, we need to just show him grace because he's black. Hell to the no. Y'all do that, not me. Okay. He is an abuser. Now, again, he's going through this program. Can abusers change their life? I ain't got to that part yet. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some more reading because I'm not there to say that Jonathan is a changed person. To me, I still believe that he have tendencies to abuse. Okay. Y'all may see things different than me. Just the other day when him and Michael Ealy and Meagan Good, that whole incident where Michael Ealy picked her up and twirled her around, I did not get the very best vibes from Jonathan, okay? And even with this kiss that he did, this awkward ass kiss that he did in this video, I am not getting the very best vibe, okay? Sure. I believe, and I'm not sitting up here saying, yeah, we all know things can be fake, okay? We know that some people come out here and act like they love each other, and we know that could be fake. But something is going on in this relationship, and we will find out soon enough, okay? I believe that here soon. We don't know. Hell, it may be 6 months from now, a year from now, but I will be coming back telling y'all, did not tell y'all. But we're gonna agree to disagree on this one because I see a lot of y'all like Amora, but he's a changed man. He's not like that anymore. He's just so wonderful right now, and it's okay. People can change, and he's not out here dragging his ex. And okay, I understand y'all, and I love y'all, and we gonna agree to disagree. But something funny in the honey with Jonathan Majors, baby. Jonathan Majors may need more than just a 52-week program. But hey, who am I? I am no psychologist. I am no doctor or none of that. And let me tell you another reason why I believe that he will offend again, okay? I believe that he will offend again because the fact that he led his speech with about being a persevering through all of that, he's still in the nutshell called the justice system wrong, okay? They got it wrong. Now, did they get it wrong for just that one particular incident? If you just want to narrow it down and focus on what he was charged with, they may have got that wrong, okay? However, I believe that he probably should have been charged with something much greater, but because she never went to the hospital and it was only text message saying that, basically that he harmed her, there was no proof of it, and therefore he could not be charged with something that there really wasn't proof of. But by his own admission through text message, he never said that he didn't write her. He never said that it wasn't, those wasn't his text message. He never denied the text messages, right? She said, Amora, he just did, and 3 minutes ago. He just did what? He admitted that he was wrong? Like, he just did what? No, he said the justice system was wrong. You know what I mean? But at any rate, I understand Jonathan is one of y'all favorites. He is not mine. I don't like men that put hands on a woman and then act like the victim. I just don't like that. And in my opinion, I believe Jonathan believes he's a victim. Okay. I believe Jonathan believes he's a victim. Jonathan is no victim. Okay. I don't care if the white woman was running behind him down the street or not. Okay. Abuse victims, right? They do crazy shit. We've seen that already all throughout social media. They go back 100 times. You know what I mean? They take up for them. They take the lie back. You know, they try to make them look good. They say all type of shit. We already know that. You know, her running behind him don't excuse the fact that he did what he did. Okay, he did what he did. All right. Anyway, I believe that Meagan deserves better. Okay, I believe Meagan deserves better, but let's just see. Maybe she sees something in him that we don't see. She said, Amor, what did the white woman do to him? I don't know what the white woman did to him. Well, the only thing I know, she didn't act like Coretta Scott or Michelle Obama. But now she was I don't know if she was an alcoholic or she was just drunk at the club. Now we did see her drunk at the club and stuff like that, right? But the white woman in the text messages basically admitted that she was hit by him, and she told him, I'm not going to go to the hospital and tell them what you did. Now, who knows? She could have been setting him up, but it still does not change the fact that he pretty much admitted in the text message that, anyway, let's just digress. The relationship is one-sided to me. I believe Meagan is all in, and I do not believe that Jonathan is all in. I do believe that Jonathan took Meagan to court with him for a look. Okay, it was a look. She was there for him by his side the entire time. I believe that, you know, she deserved more from him than what I'm seeing. Okay. She said time will tell, and hopefully he will not repeat those behaviors. Well, I guess we will see, honey, but I think in the next 6 months or so, we're going to hear some stuff about Jonathan Majors, okay? She said he's not my favorite type of man, but his acting skills are on point. Girl, because when that I love you and shook his head to the right and the left, I love you. Meagan, last but not least, I love you. Bye, child, bye. Child, bye. Now, he said he loved his dog before he said he loved Meagan, okay? Listen, whatever the case may be, I just believe something funny in the honey, okay? That's what it is. We just gonna have to see. Now, Cat Williams already came out and told us a little bit about Jonathan Majors, okay? I think people in the industry know what it is. I do believe that Jonathan Majors, I believe that Jonathan Majors, does he have a chance to turn himself around? If he does, then every other narcissist abuser out there do, right? If we say Jonathan Majors have a chance to turn himself around, then every narc, every abuser has an opportunity to turn themselves around. But if Jonathan would have came out there and said, listen, even P. Diddy said I was in a dark place. I didn't know what I was doing at the time. And I just want to say, I'm sorry, but I was in a dark place, right? Even P. Diddy said he was in a dark place, but that was after being caught, because before P. Diddy was caught, what did he say? What does a narcissist say before they're caught? Okay, red-handed, right? When they only accuse, they deny. And even some of them, if they caught red-handed, they still deny. They deny and point the fingers back at you, right? But P. Diddy could not deny no longer when we saw the videotape of him dragging her down the hall and kicking her by the elevator. He could no longer deny. So what did he do when he could no longer deny? Because the whole world ain't blind, okay? The whole world ain't blind. So when he could no longer deny, he came out and said, just want to let the world know that I'm sorry. I was in a dark. It was so dark I couldn't even see. I was in a dark place, and I just want to apologize because I was in a dark place. I didn't know what I was doing because it was so dark. I couldn't see in front of my hand. I couldn't see my hand in front of my eyes because it was so dark. I was just dark. He was such in a dark place that before we saw the video, he denied. Okay? All narcissists do that. All abusers do that. They deny it. In my opinion, if you denying it, how can you now say you sorry? You ain't sorry. You only sorry that you got caught, okay? And the fact that Jonathan basically got up on that stage, just a few that we just saw, and try to say how the justice system failed him or whatever he said about the justice system, that ain't no different than him denying it, you guys. He didn't say, you know what, my actions, I was wrong and I shouldn't have done what I did, and I'm glad you guys giving me a second damn chance because I really don't deserve it, but nobody but God. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he should have been saying. Point blank, period. Y'all giving me a second chance. Y'all are still here for me. Y'all still think I'm the greatest ever, right? Y'all giving me a second chance even after what I did. No, here he goes. The justice system. And my mama had to sit behind me and hear them say, guilty. And she still said to this 34-year-old man, Jonathan, it's going to be okay. Goodbye. Whatever. All right. We're going to agree to disagree, but we're going to hear something about Jonathan one day. Okay. She said that's why he need a speechwriter. Hell, he need a speechwriter, and he need to just go on and come out and say, listen, what he did was wrong. Okay. Anyway, I believe in order for a person to heal, they have to first admit that they was wrong. And let me tell you something about these 52 weeks intervention programs. You don't graduate from these programs without admitting guilt. Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all knew that, but that's true. You cannot graduate from a 52-week abuse program until you acknowledge what you did was wrong. So at some point, Jonathan's going to have to say what he did was wrong. He allowed his anger, his temper to take over him. Now, hopefully, as he mature, he grows out of that or whatever the case may be. But I know a whole lot of 34-year-olds that have not resorted to putting hands, okay? Okay. Now, she said they may break up at the end of those 52 weeks. Now, I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the 52 weeks program, he would have to admit. They don't graduate you from the program still saying, I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm innocent. Judicial system says you're not. Okay. The text message says you're not. Okay. Period. She said P. Diddy is trash, but well, from what I've heard and learned about what Corey did, what Corey did is awful, but unless she just holding back, because P. Diddy did worse, honey. P. Diddy, no, I can't tell you. Okay, let's go there, right? Outside of P. Diddy, the only person that I would say did something just as gross is Jeffrey Epstein, the guy that, allegedly hung himself or was hung in prison. Okay. Him and P. Diddy to me run side by side. What Corey did some disgusting things. He cheated a lot. He put a weapon in her mouth. But I don't think that what he did equals to what P. Diddy did. No way. That's just a good name of a come watch listen to my video. But nah, they don't make P. Diddy look like an angel. Nope, not at all. P. Diddy is not an angel. From what Cassie said in that lawsuit that P. Diddy did to her, absolutely not. P. Diddy is scum. Okay. She said P. Diddy said he was in treatment before being apologetic. I want to know who else he abused. Oh, Super Leo lady. I believe that P. Diddy abused a lot of people, and I think they're gonna come up. I'm totally shocked right now why P. Diddy don't have no charges on him, and he don't have no charges on him as of yet. And I just don't understand. I know they said the FBI is looking into it and whatnot, but I just don't understand why P. Diddy is walking free. Now, they say money talking BS walk, and that's the only thing that I can think of is the reason why he is walking free. Because he don't have no charges at this time. Like, how long you going to investigate him? 10 years? I just don't get it. I do not know why P. Diddy is still walking free. But, hey, apparently the things that he did, it may be maltreatment, but it might not be illegal. Or should I say, not illegal, but they may not be able to prove that he did anything illegal. You know, maltreatment, but that might be morally wrong. But per the judicial system, legal system, you know, maybe they're saying that they can't find no evidence to prove that what he did was wrong, you know. And, you know, they say money talking BS walk, you know. She said P. Diddy was power drunk. The money, fame, and connection got to his head. I believe that. I absolutely believe that. I believe a lot of people that wasn't raised with stuff, right? With money, comfortability, and stuff like that. I do think that when they get money, you know, power and fame, it does do something to them. Like, let's really talk about it. I mean, it does. And I don't think it's just men. It does it to women too, you know, because let's talk about it for a minute, y'all. You know, I don't know how y'all feel about Oprah Winfrey, but when Oprah Winfrey start making all that money, what did she say? Oprah Winfrey denounced God. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that she said that she believe in a higher power, but she don't believe in God per se. You understand what I'm saying? So I do believe that certain people get a lot of money and they start seeing things a little different. I don't know. Maybe they showed them an underground tunnel of something different than what we were taught. You know, who knows? But I do believe that money, power, and fame have a tendency to change you unless you are deeply grounded. Okay. And I believe that we can sit here all day long and say, oh, it ain't going to change me. It ain't going to change me. It ain't going to change me. Well, we may not ever experience the amount of money that these people experience. I ain't talking about just no $100,000, $500,000, even $1 million. I'm talking about millions on top of millions, on top of billions. I'm talking about that type of money. You know? So she says she denounced God and turned to trafficking girls in South Africa. See, now I don't know about that part. I know she adopted girls from South Africa, but I don't know if she was trafficking. So I don't know about that. But I do know, yes, she is abusive because we didn't already heard it. She threatened a couple of people coming along up. Who was it that told us? Was it Taraji? Who do we find out that Oprah threatened people? Monique. Monique said it, right? Monique said it. You know, Oprah was not nice to Monique. I do believe that, you know, Oprah, amongst other people, powerful people with money, you know, they have a tendency to, you know, change, you know. She said, what I can't understand, these women stay just too long. You can't possibly be that scared. That's just not true, Carmel Cutie. If that's you don't know nothing about psychological abuse to even make a statement like that. You can't say because they stayed too long, they couldn't possibly be scared. You know what I'm saying? That is just not true. Absolutely, that's just not true. Okay? Not true. Let me tell y'all something right quick. This is what I'm learning too. You know, we was brought up to see, oh, somebody give you a black eye, somebody push you down the stairs, somebody beat the shit out of you. That's abuse. And what we was failed to be taught, right? That psychological, emotional abuse is real. It is real. What people don't understand is people can get in your head. And if you are not emotionally sound, right, secure and confident in who you are, somebody can get in your head to the point where you believe everything that person say, okay? You believe them, right? When they tell you you ain't shit, you believe you ain't shit. When they tell you you ain't going to do better than them, you believe that you're not going to do better than them, right? It is people that can psychologically screw you up. That's actually the worst type of abuse. We always say, oh, if a guy busts my eye, if he do this, if he do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. But what if this person gaslight you, manipulate you, right? Get in your head, psychologically abuse you for years. You really think you're going to leave? Why would you leave? Most of the time, you don't even know that you are being abused. That's the thing. We see so many people, right? We ain't calling no names. We ain't going to point no fingers. But we see so many people that support abuse because they don't know what abuse is. They only see abuse as physical. Broken ribs, black eyes, teeth knocked out of their mouth, right? I want to see it. I want to see where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the scars? Where's the police report? Where's the scars? Where you can't see the scars, okay? Because the scars is internal, okay? Right? It's internal. Some of these people are so good at their craft, right? That they can make you feel like the bottom of the pits. That is abuse. So when you say, why did they stay so long? They couldn't have been scared. They may have been scared of the physical, but the mental and emotional, they are under somebody else's control. They are under somebody else's control, you know? I actually hate that more than I do physical. I know that sounds kind of, both of them bad, both of them wrong, but you can heal from physical, right? They don't unalive you. But the psychological and emotional abuse, you may be able to heal for it, but it takes a hell of a lot longer. I actually heard a therapist say that you never heal from narcissistic abuse. You move on from it, but you never totally heal from narcissistic abuse. Narcissistic abuse is mental, baby. It's emotional. It's psychological. You can't see it. You know? So I believe that Cassie, she met this man when she was like 17 years old or something like that, right? She stayed with him for a decade. You know, a lot of people say, oh, she did it for money. She did it for fame. She did it for whatever. We saw with our own eyes this woman try to escape. And what did he do? He snatched her. He threw her to the ground. He stomped her. We don't know what he said to her. He probably told her, you do it again, I'm going to kill you and your whole family. We don't know. We don't know what he said to her. But we saw with our own eyes what happened when she tried to leave. So we could sit here all day long and be like, oh, she enjoyed the lifestyle. She was with a rich man and she did this, she did that, and she tried to leave. We saw with our own eyes. Cassie tried to run away and Diddy grabbed her by her hair, slammed her to the floor, kicked her. She laid there like a noodle. And you know what that says to me? He's done that before. She didn't even try to fight this man back. And why? Huh? Because it would have been worse. Okay? She laid there like a noodle. She didn't move. She literally just laid there and didn't do nothing. It happened before. She knows what happens if she tries to fight back or whatever the case may be. And it ain't no telling how he screwed her up in her head, especially when you get with somebody when you young. Now, y'all already know we don't leave our mom and daddy house, right? In our early 20s, 18, 19, early adult years. We don't leave there fully confident, fully knowing who we are, grounded in who we are. We don't. We lost in the damn sauce when we leave our mama house, our parents' house. We are so lost. So we cling on to the first thing that says, I love you. You're super cute and you're super sexy and you're super fun and I love you. And we cling on to them. We cling on to them. So do I blame the woman for staying a long time? Hell to the no. I say, I don't give a damn how long you were there. If you're able to get out, get out. Anybody that's saying, oh, well, you stayed there because you enjoyed the lifestyle, they don't have absolutely no idea what it is to be psychologically fucked in the head, because that's exactly what they are. They are mind effed, okay? Period. You know? So I think it's worse. Psychological abuse is worse. Being told your friends don't love you, your mama don't love you, your daddy don't love you, your dog don't love you, your pastor don't love you, nobody love you, right? I'm the only one that love you. That's what abusers tell you. I'm the only one that's there for you. I've been there through this. They remind you how, on a birthday party, that your mama wasn't there. You want me to tell you why she wasn't there? Because she really don't love you. I was there though. I was there. I was right there. So anyway, all I'm saying is psychological abuse is a horrible thing to experience, right? And the longer you stay, right, I think the worse it becomes. So I do believe that now more women are coming out and talking about this, right? Right? They're coming out and talking about it. And let me tell you something. There's some states that are changing the laws, you guys. And that's what we need to stay on top of, right? But there are some states that's changing the laws to include emotional and psychological abuse as abuse, meaning they are including that to where eventually, when it's all in law or whatnot, they will be able to get restraining orders, right? For this person to stay away from them, no contact, don't call me, don't harass me, don't come near me at all, right? They're changing the laws to where they're getting that added to the physical abuse under domestic violence. Because right now, orders for that person to stop harassing you if they are putting hands on you, right? But they're changing it in some states for this person to stop harassing you, for excessive calling you, belittling you, stalking you on social media, all that stuff. They're starting to make it a law. Now, it's not in every state, and I don't even know if it hit every state, but it's been talked about because it's becoming an epidemic, right? I think it's already an epidemic, But I just think that lawmakers are now realizing that that is harmful, She said, I'm glad you're still here and telling your own story. Who? She said, dang, Amore, you know my abuser. Oh, wow. So sorry to know that you've been through that, but glad that you out of it and hope that you out. She said, I was in my 20s. He was 14 years, my senior. Somebody told me to do a segment. I'll do it not tonight, but somebody told me do a segment on why do narcissistic abusers choose to be with younger women. I'm going to look that up and do some research on it, and I will get back with you guys on that topic probably one day next week. Why do narcissistic abusers choose a younger prey? Now, just off the top of my head, I'm going to say it's because they can easily mind control them, right? But let me look and see what the professionals say, and I will definitely bring that to you guys. But I do believe that they know that someone that's wiser, more intelligent, or just as intelligent or swift as they are, they know they can't, they know, listen, I believe a man that knows a woman, a man can sense your strength, okay? And I'm not talking about your physical strength. They can sense your emotional strength, right? And if a man sense that you're not easily moved, now it may be a turn on to some men, but is a turn off to weak ass men, okay? So now I'm going to tell you, ladies, some of you guys are single right now because you just ran into a bunch of weak ass men. It's not because you don't look good. It's not because you don't have anything to offer. You just ran into a bunch of weak ass men. Because a strong man, right, that can value what you bring to the table, meaning your strength, your intellect, you know, they'll look at you like, oh, wow, that's an asset. We can build together, right? We can build together, right? But weak men look at it like, I need to stay the hell away from her because I will not be able to control the relationship. I will not be able to mind F her. I will not be able to manipulate her. I will not be able to get over on her. I will not be able to continue to lie to her. She will leave me. She will catch on to me and she will throw deuces very fast, okay? So 9 times out of 10, narcissist, abusive men are not going to come after women that they don't think that they can easily manipulate, okay? You know, sometimes we wonder, damn, what's wrong with me? I'm fine, I'm sexy, I make money, I'm smart, you know, I'm intelligent, I got my own, like what is up? Why these men keep passing me up? But then my friend that keep getting played all the time, they be hollering at her and she ain't got shit to offer. Well, you just found out. Because your friend is looked at from the narcissist abuser as an easy target. An easy target. They can sense it. They can smell it a mile away, you know? So stop thinking, oh my God, I'm not wifey material. I'm not girlfriend material. No, you just ran into some weak ass men. You need to get yourself out of that environment and go where the strong men at. Go where the men that's not narcissistic, not abusive, you know? And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I know it was a time in our lives that all we wanted was an alpha man. We like, oh my God, I love an alpha man. I love a man to take charge. I love a man that's going to put his foot down. I love a man that's going to raise his voice. Well, let me tell you something. Majority of alpha men are narcissistic. Okay? So while you passing up this beta, right? This less arrogant beta that allows you to shine, that roots for you, that clap his hand, right? That's vulnerable to you, that sings to you on your birthday or whatever the case may be, right? These beta men that you like, he ain't strong enough for me. I'll run all over him. Well, them the non-narcissistic ones, okay? Them the less narcissistic ones. For us female, I want me an alpha man. I need him to take control. I need him to throw me down and tell me, hush your face, girl, and all that bullshit, okay? Right? So all I'm saying is sometimes we get into the habit of wanting what's not seriously. So don't put your, oh, this is what I want and stick to it in a box. Sometimes you might have to reach outside that box, or you might have to juggle some things up in that box and throw some other stuff out and throw some other stuff in. Now, I do believe in setting boundaries. I do believe that everybody should have a zero tolerance for something, right? Everybody, your preference. You know, mine is smoking. I can't stand a dude that smoke, and that's a zero tolerance for me. And hitting too. You hit me, I'm telling you, I'm going to try to unalive you, period. Okay? Third time for you put your hands on me, and I'm going to get time. Right? So everybody need a zero tolerance, but we need to stop putting our box into, oh, he needs to be aggressive. Oh, he needs to be, yell at me, cuss at me, whatever the case. I don't know. But y'all call them alpha men. That's what y'all call them. Okay? That's what y'all call them, an alpha man. She said, I got married school. Husband joined the military. He was stationed in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. And this ninja did a whole 360 on me. I was mentally and physically abused by him. Oh, Lord. How long did you stay with him, Sandra? Sorry to hear that, baby girl. And if you got married straight out of high school and he was in the military, how old was he? Was he your age too? My marriage only lasted 4 years. I left him when he jumped on me when I was pregnant with my 3 kids, third child. Yeah, now that's crazy for a man that, what in the world? He's a punk. Your husband was a coward, okay? Because who does that? And in my opinion, men that hit women are cowards. They freaking cowards. Cowards. You know, they freaking cowards. They be quick to jump on you, but they'll explain themselves to death in front of a man. Oh, no, I ain't mean that, dude. I ain't mean that. I ain't mean that. It was just a skit. I ain't mean none of that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. It was a skit, man. They'll explain to a dude, but a female that cuss out, call all type of B's and this, that, and the other, and then want to lay hands. Boy, get your coward ass away from me right now. You know? She said we was the same age. Wow. Well, did you get him in trouble? Because you know you could have. I know it's probably too late now, Sandra, but you could have got him in trouble. If you would have called his first sergeant or his commander, honey, you would have saw him pee on himself, okay? Seriously. She said some of these men are even weaker than women. They are. And let me tell you something, Bokomoso. I heard somebody say this. I can't remember who said it, but I can't take credit for it. But they said that men that allow women to take care of them, and I'm talking about financially, right? And I'm not saying the woman just make more money than him. I'm saying take care of him. There's a difference. Let me put that out there. There's a difference in your woman making more money than you than taking care of you. Making more money than you and y'all both paying the bills, y'all just a team. You're a great ass, amazing team, okay? There's a lot of relationships where the woman makes more money than the man, but they are doing well because they are called what? A team. But I'm talking about the men that basically don't bring no income in or either don't pay no bills in the house, right? And the woman brings home the money and she pays all the bills, right? Those men tend to turn around and be abusers. And let me tell you why. Because what's the word I'm looking for? Not humanize, but it doesn't dehumanize them. It demasculate them. That's the word. Listen, a woman taking care of a man from A to Z, his bills, paying all the house bills, putting food in the house, it demasculates a man. He knows that his job is to be the provider. He was taught that from a young age. And again, I'm not talking about if it makes more, right? If the woman makes more money, but you guys are pulling together and making it do what it do, that's one thing. But when the woman completely pays all the bills like Cora did, because Corey made money. I don't know what he did with his money, right? Y'all remember Corey said that. If he made money, I don't know what he did with it because I didn't see it. Same with Brianna and Robert. Their woes increased because she became the provider of the home. She started paying all the bills while he did whatever he wanted to do with his money. These two women demasculated these men. Okay. Now, is it demasculated or emasculated? Okay, emasculated then. I thought it was demasculated. It probably mean the same damn thing. Okay. But it takes away their masculinity. It just does. They feel like punks. Okay. They know it. They should just come straight out and tell their wives, baby, I can't let you pay all the bills. Nah, I can't do it. I can't sit here and be a mom, dad. I can't sit here and be a stay-at-home dad and let you go out there and pay all the bills. I just can't do it. But they don't do it. And then they get online or get around their buddies and they say, man, this woman taking care of me. She taking care of me. She taking care of me. She paying all the bills. They think it's a bragging moment. But deep down inside, they feel like shit. They do. Because they know that they're dying that way. They know that she is doing his job. Okay? Period. And so that's what happens. If you right now are letting your man stay at home, suck up the air, eat all the snacks, and you out bringing home the bacon and frying it in the pan, I believe eventually your man is going to try some shit with your ass, okay? He's going to try to raise up at the wrong time and do something that's going to, make you feel lower than what you are, or he going to put some hands on you, baby. I think that, I'm not saying that that's the only thing that caused a man to be abusive, but I think that sets a man up to be abusive. Because now they got something to prove. Now they trying to take back their masculinity. And how do they do it? They do it by trying to put you down. You ain't shit. You ain't never going to be shit. You ain't done nothing for me. They just looking for their masculinity. That's all. They just looking for their masculinity. And they don't just know how to just come out and tell you, baby, I feel less than right now. I feel less than because I put myself in a position to allow you to provide for me, and I feel less than, She said, ex-narc thought he was going to manipulate me, mistaking my kindness as weakness. When he saw I wasn't going for it, he tried to start manipulating physically. He didn't expect my inner Mike Tyson. And that's another thing. Now, I'm definitely no professional, and I don't claim to be at all as far as when it comes to talking about narcissism and stuff like that. A young lady told me, Amora, stop telling these women to fight back or whatever, because you're going to put them in harm's way or whatever. Don't give them advice. Let it stay up to the professionals, right? Or something like that, she said. And, I did not take offense to it. But on the other hand, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. So you want this woman to allow this man to beat her ass? Like, I didn't understand that, right? Like, what do you mean don't fight back? No, don't tell her to fight back because she could end up losing her life. Let me tell you something. Now, again, I ain't no professional. Don't listen to me, honey. But all I'm saying is Amora is not about to sit there and let a man hit her and then go run to the cops. No, listen, I'm going to try to hurt you, baby. I'm going to try to permanently hurt you. You're not going to just hit me and be able to walk away. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I'm just telling you what I would do. I'm not telling y'all to do anything, okay? I'm just saying, listen to the professionals. If you're in an abusive relationship, listen to the professional. But Amora ain't about to let an abuser put hands on me and I don't try my best. If I die, I die. If I die, they're going to say, God damn, she died trying to whoop his ass, okay? Period. She said, we're going to be two lions in a cage. Okay. That's my opinion. I'm just not into the just laying down on the floor like and letting you do what you want to do with me. Nah, not exactly. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. She said, I'm the one that came on your panel and told the story of leaving my ex on the bridge when he said he was going to jump. Oh, yeah, that's right, Michelle. I remember that. She left him on the bridge, honey. Went to the house to his ass. She like, if you gonna jump, go right ahead. Stop threatening me with a good time. Do what you do. She said a narc can be helped. He just has to acknowledge the problem. My husband go to therapy till this day. Oh, okay. See, you know what? That's something that I was going to research. Can they change? Because I heard they were like herpes, child. I was heard that it never goes away, but it can be what's the word? Not contained, but what's the word I'm looking for? It can be. I can't remember the word I'm trying to use. I don't want to say treat it because it's not like it's a well, it is a mental health. It can be treated if they acknowledge that they are true a narcissist. And so it can be treated, but I do think that they have to stay in therapy, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? She said, my father threatened to take a handful of pills. My mom asked him if he needed a glass of water. Lord Jesus, K-Shawn. She said, you and me are more both rest in peace because they whooped some ass. Okay. She said, oh my God, my ex-husband climbed a bridge and said he was going to jump. My father said jump and told me to come on. Lord Jesus, where y'all getting these men from that want to jump off a bridge, honey? Lord, I ain't never met one of them. Not in real life, only on TV. Lord Jesus, where y'all getting these men? 2 men want to jump off the bridge? She said, mine will cheat saying he has to go out in the field for 2 weeks and all alone. He was where? With another woman? He was a cheater, girl. He was a cheater. She said, my mom was sick and she's all alone. He was coming back. Yes, he is still in therapy. Maybe he's not a full-blown narc, but he has to catch himself. In my opinion, a narcissist, well, let's think about it for a second. Do you think that you can teach someone? Do you think that you can teach someone to have empathy for somebody else? Like teach them to have empathy, right? I don't know if teaching someone to have empathy is a thing. And let me just tell you why I say that. Because you would think it's a natural thing. You want someone to have empathy for you. So it's natural to feel the pain of someone that you love, right? Like all of us, if we see somebody that we love hurting, crying, internally, we're going to hurt with them. We're going to feel something like, oh man, like it bothers me that this person is hurting. It hurts, you guys. Like if you have a child, right? And your child is hurting. When you have empathy, you hurt, right? So to me, I feel like that's something that you can't teach someone to feel because it's a natural thing, right? And if a person lacks that, how would they ever get it? Is a light bulb going to come on one day in their head and they're going to be like, oh, now I feel your pain. Like it's natural. And I don't think it's teachable. You either feel someone else's hurt and pain or you don't, right? And we've seen it with our own eyes. Narcissists that don't feel someone else's pain. Don't give a triple damn. We've seen it with our own eyes. Unbelievable, right? We're like, wow, like how can you not feel this person? I don't even think that you have to have a close connection with someone to have empathy, right? You don't. You don't. I've been to military funerals, right? Never met the soldier in my life, right? But when they're reading the urology, have you said the eulogy, them reading the eulogy, talking about the soldier, his background, this, that, and the other, right? They start playing the little taps music and the guns go off and they walking the flag to the parent. I'm in tears. I don't even know this soldier, but I'm feeling the pain of the family. I don't know this family. I ain't never seen these wives, these mamas, but my heart aches for them. My heart aches for them. That's empathy. That's empathy. Right? You don't have to know them. But when you see someone that you know, they're supposed to be your wife, and you don't have no empathy for them bawling their eyes out. You have no empathy for them, right? That ain't something that you can teach. That is not something that you can teach. You either have it or you don't, right? I don't give a damn how many times somebody cry to you. You're going to feel bad when somebody is hurting. You are, you know? Unless they trying to fake cry, right? Unless they trying to fake cry, and we know that some people do that. You know when somebody is crying and when they're not, right? You just know. Crying from their soul. You just know. But at any rate, I'm a big old crybaby. Sometimes I'm sitting up here watching movies, and certain movies get me going, and I be like, oh Lord, let me change this station right quick. What is going on right now? I be like, oh Lord, change it. What is going on? You know? But at any rate, she said, he was my first and last crazy person. I don't know how he slipped in. Narcs can wear a mask for years before seeing the real them. That being said, it didn't take me long once the mask came off. Now, Michelle, I don't know about that statement, honey, because I don't believe that narcs can hide very long. I don't believe that. I believe them jokers can only hide for a little bit. It be red flag. You just ignored the red flags, Michelle. Let's just say that. You ignored the red flags because, honey, they throw them red flags all in your damn face. That's why most narcissists want to hurry the relationship real fast. They want to get you hooked real fast. They want to tell you how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how much you mean to them real fast. They trying to reel you in real fast, right? But it be red flags. Now, it took you a while to see the red flags. That might be the case. But he was showing you, you just wasn't paying attention. You just wasn't paying attention, baby. Because I believe a narcissist shows his colors real quick like. They can't help it. It's in them. And also, I want to say this, not only for the lack of empathy, right? But I'm learning how these narcs just think that they're so amazing, so great, and they want to be talked to like they are the best of the best. And the reason why I think that they do that because they have low self-esteem. Most of these narcs have low self-esteem. They don't even see themselves as all them titles that they get themselves. They don't see themselves as none of that. That's what they want to be, you know? She said, Amora, one day I would tell you and you guys my story about me and my asshole who I was engaged to, what he tried to do and what he did do. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. All right, lady Ladidra. Sounds good, baby. She says they can't help it. Exactly. She said they fake well in front of others. They are different persons, so they do hide well. Well, you know what? You're right about that. Now, they do act different in front of other people, and I can't stand people like that. Because see, now me, my mouth ain't set up right. Now, I would embarrass you because I'd be like, wait a minute. You acting like that in front of her, and then we get home and you raising all kind of hell. Now, I would say that. You are not about to get in front of nobody and act all nice and this, that, and the other and come home and raise hell because, no, I'm going to call you out when I see you acting nice in front of somebody else. I'm going to be like, oh, so now we know how to communicate. So now we know how to have some type of decency. But you get home and act a complete buffoon. See, I'll be the one to call you out. You understand what I'm saying? But they do fake in front of others. You know? Hence why they on camera, people think they just the ideal husband, the ideal man, the ideal father. And then when them cameras go off, which it ain't a whole lot, but when the camera go off, right, they all kinds of hell. I remember Cora saying she would come live all the time just so she wouldn't have to deal with the abuse in her relationship. Because when the cameras was off, he act one way. And when the cameras was on, he act a different way. Child, I can't wait to August the 19th, y'all. We got 1 month. 1 month to go. You know? She said, on point or more, I dated this man and he was so abusive. The judge granted me a lifelong restraining order. Damn, Sandra. You got I ain't never heard of a lifelong restraining order, but that's good that you got that. Is he in jail? I never dealt with one before, so I didn't recognize the flags until shit got real. This was 20 plus years ago. I can sense them from a mile away now immediately. Good, Michelle. That is good, honey. I bet your life's so much peaceful now. She said, I ain't got shit on y'all. I ain't got shit on y'all. I'm so happy y'all survived. Hey, Robbie, I be feeling the same way. I remember when I used to be trying to tell like what type of relationship I was in from a controlling man, but my relationship ain't never been nothing like, you hear me? I stopped even saying stuff about my controlling ex-husband. Hell, he wasn't that damn controlling after all. He wasn't that controlling after all, honey. I guess I wasn't in no abusive relationship because I used to think I was in an abusive relationship. I did. I was like, he was so controlling. He didn't want me. Because my ex used to be like, my ex, we've been divorced for over 20 years ago. But it used to bother me when he would come home and I would be talking to my girlfriend on the phone, you know, female friend, and he'll say something like, when I come in the house, you need to be getting off the phone with your girlfriend. I don't need to come in the house and hear you gossiping with your friends on the phone. And I'm like, oh my God, he's so controlling. How can he be like that? He's so controlling, but honey, that ain't got nothing. And I do mean nothing on the stories that I've heard. Nothing. Nah, I can't, man, I used to think that man was so controlling, you know? He was like, I don't want you going to the gym. That's what I bought you a treadmill for. I don't want you going to the gym to be around all these men. I'm like, oh my God. But you know what? I will say my ex told me that he was a jealous man when we first met. Probably day 2 or day 3 of us dating. That man told me he was jealous. He told me out his own mouth that he was jealous. He told me. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. Because I'm thinking jealous mean like, he just crazy as hell about you. So he jealous and he just don't want no other man to meet you. But how could I get mad when he started acting jealous when he told me that he was jealous? Oh, Lord. But I was young, y'all. I was 22 years old. Shit. I was so young that it don't even count, right? I was so young, didn't know shit, you know? She said, I haven't dealt with one yet, and I pray that I don't. Yes, Marissa, you probably won't. Like a lot of women are catching on, to these. A lot of women don't need men the way they used to. And when I say need, we need them. So I'm not one of them independent women that say, I don't need a man. But when I say need, it's a different need. Like we can hold our own, but you need your spouse, right? I need my spouse. My spouse needs me. So, but as far as finance and taking care of them and paying the bills and, holding it down in that, women don't really need that. Women are more than capable of paying their own bills, own homes, securing their own vehicles. Okay. And that's a big blow to a man because I'm sure in the past, the men thought that buying their woman a house was it. I took you off the street. I bought your house. I take care of your kids because I can't stand for a man to holler. I took care of your kids. I took care of your kids. I took care. And you got coochie for that. Okay. I gave you all types of coochie for coming in and help me feed my kids. Okay. What do you want? A cookie? Huh? You got coochie. What do you want? Now I'm saying that. I know I'm wrong. But what I'm saying is these men be acting like I took your kids like you ain't helped them with nothing. Like you ain't helped take care of them. Right? I gave you a house. I gave you a car. I provided a roof over your head. I did this for you. Okay, you throwing up in my face for what? But these days, women can do that on their own. So now if women can pleasure themselves sexually, if women can buy their own homes, if women can buy their own cars, if women can feed their own children, what do you need a man for? Right? And men are beginning to feel that. They're beginning to realize you can't flash dollars in her face anymore. That ain't gonna get it. Them bills are not gonna impress a woman that has her own anymore. It's just not. It's not gonna impress her. You need to come with more. You need to come with more. And I'm not talking about more dollars. I'm just saying, hey, you got to up the ante, baby. And I believe that's why a lot of men are turning to men. Lady boys. They're turning into lady boys. Okay? Because these women already got their shit together. So they got to come with it. They can't lead like we heard. They can't lead with the wallet, baby. So you're going to have to lead with something else. You know? Which I kind of feel sorry for it, because a man back in the day used to can get a woman if he had a decent job, a nice car, right? And he can help you out financially. He could probably get any woman he wants. But it's just not like that these days. There's a lot of women will stay single than to put up with a man's foolishness. I hate to see what it's going to look like in 5 to 10 years. I hate to see what it's going to look like when my granddaughters, right, 8 and 9 years old right now, well, 2 of them anyway, get older and start dating. I hate to see what in the world is going to be offered to make them want to be in a marriage. That's why a lot of people are not even getting married these days. Because why? We could just be boyfriend and girlfriends forever. You can live in your house, I can live in my house, and we could just hook up, go to the movies. I'm going to tell you something. I hate to say this, but this is where we're going, you guys. We're going to a society where it's just going to be a lot of boyfriend, girlfriends. They're going to have their own homes, and they're going to hook up when they want to, right? And it's going to be a lot of boyfriend and girlfriends that's going to be dating a whole lot of other people. I believe that the foundation of marriage and stuff is dissolving. Okay, it's going to dissolve. A lot of people are not going to be getting married. They're going to be dating. And listen, they're going to be dating you in your house and I'm in my house. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of two family relationship dynamics. Even if they have kids together, I believe it's going to be like, nah, kids stay with you. I see the kids when we hook up. You know? Right? And I'm saying that because a marriage is not easy. It does take a lot of work. And to be honest with you, sometimes you ask yourself, is it worth it? I love my husband. I've been with him for 16 years. Would I want to change it? No. If I had to do this shit all over again, like from where I am right now, my intelligence that I have right now, hell to the motherfucking no, I wouldn't. Okay? Period. I would not. I would be single. Would I date? Yes. Would I live with a man? Hell no. If anything happened with me and Jay, I would never, ever, ever live with another man. Can't no man move in with me, and I don't want to move in with another man. Period. Okay? We can date. We can go to the movies. We can go out to eat. We can have sex. We can do this over and over and over again. But at the end of the day, you leave and go to your house, and I leave and go to my house. And I believe that it's going to just be like that. Period. Okay? Less stress. I think you'll live longer. I think you ain't got to worry about the little innuendos, you know, saying slick shit, you know. Y'all already know what it is. Let's not. Bite it, swallow it, and chew it again. Chew your tongue off. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I've only came on here to talk about Meagan Good, Jonathan. I done talked about a little bit of everything, so I need to change my title, huh? So she said, that's where I'm at. Yeah. That's how it is. You got to bite your tongue off. You got to almost be a whole different person, right? She said, I'm 40 years old and I've never lived with the man. Go home. I love my space. Yeah. let me see how I can say this. Sometimes it feels good to just connect, right? Y'all know in young ages when you used to connect, have some amazing sex, right? And then you don't have to see them the next day, but y'all talk on the phone and y'all flirting and stuff. And you be like, when next time I'm gonna see you? In a couple of days. So you go a whole couple of days. You give yourself a chance to miss this person. To where the next time you see him, what do you want to do? Kiss and make love and talk and hug and feel good, right? And then y'all go to the movies, you enjoy it, and you say, love you, see you later. Y'all flirt on the phone for the next couple of days, 2-3 days pass. You don't see each other, maybe a week. And what they say, oh, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. Well, in marriage, it don't work like that, honey. It don't work like that. In marriage, you have sex, it be so good, and you wake up the next morning to stinky breath. You're like, oh my God, damn. Why are you looking in my face? Anyway, stop. You be like, and then you get to the point where you be like, they be like, you want to go to the movies? Movies? We can watch a movie here in the house. You don't be want to spend no money no more. Like, it just, oh my God. It's like Groundhog Day every single day. I just want to be free. No, let me stop. I wouldn't know what to do. Something happened between me and Jay. I'd be on here. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Y'all here no more. I want to smell his breath. Oh, I'll be bawling my eyes out for real. She said, I also love my space. I am dating a musician, but he has his own house and I have my own house. See? She said, Jay gonna get you. Yeah, he probably will if he heard me say this. He'd be like, oh, you don't like smelling my breath, huh? I'd be like, baby, you know I love smelling that breath, baby. You know I love smelling that breath. Breath don't stink because I got my tonsils removed. So ask anybody. When you get your tonsils removed, your breath no longer stinks. But people that have tonsils, all y'all breath stink. Everybody out there that got tonsils, your breath stink. I don't have tonsils. Who's with me? Who don't have tonsils? Raise your hand if you don't have tonsils. Because your breath, you don't have morning breath. But them people got tonsils, that food gets stuck back there in their tonsils. And that shit stink. For real, for real. Raise your hand if you don't have tonsils. For real. Hey, look, everybody got tonsils out there. I'm the only one that don't have no tonsils. Am I the only one that don't have? She said, that's a damn lot more. And I'm telling you, Tinkers, if you don't have, look it up. Look it up right quick. Google it. If you don't have tonsils, your breath don't stink. But if you have tonsils, she said, damn, my breath stink more. Do you have tonsils, Marissa? I'm about to look it up for y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm telling you. Okay, so the one that just raised your hand, Rita, does your breath stink in the morning? You don't have bad morning breath, do you? I'm about to look it up. Does people have bad breath? I can spell it right. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is what it says. It says, okay, let me show y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm about to show y'all black and damn white, okay? Bad breath, stinky, yucky, nasty, halitosis, right? How tonsillitis may be causing your bad breath and what you can do. Bad breath, halitosis is a common symptom of tonsillitis. Home remedies can help, blah, 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 blah. But getting your tonsils taken out, it removes the bad breath. This condition is known as tonsillitis. The symptoms and complications of tonsillitis can result in noticeably bad breath. All I know is I got my tonsils removed when I was in my early 20s, like 23, 24. And I no longer had that stinky, nasty ass breath. I'm telling you, my breath don't stink. Right? Tonsillitis is that's the halitosis is what make your breath stink. Okay, I'm telling y'all. I'm talking about that real stinky breath. I ain't talking about breath just sounds. I just smell like you just I'm talking about that knock your ass out in the morning type breath. People that have their tonsils removed don't have that type of breath. I know I don't. I've been told by plenty. Ain't trying to like put myself out there, but when I sleep with guys, well, not now. I only got one partner I sleep with, but when I used to sleep with guys, if I would wake up in the morning, they'd be like, "Why your breath don't stink?" Because I don't have tonsils in my mouth no more. I'm telling you, go get your tonsils taken out. You won't have morning breath. My breath don't stink. I brush my teeth all the time, but I do brush my teeth before I go to bed. But people that got tonsils brush their teeth when they go to bed too. But the shit gets stuck back in their them two balls, the tonsils. Food, you can look back there and if you can stand yourself looking in the mirror with your mouth open without falling out, you can see the food back there. She said, so you had tonsillitis? No, I guess if that's what you call it. My tonsils used to swell up to a size of a nickel. That's what my doctor told me. The size of a nickel when I would catch colds and stuff, to where it was bad. And I had to get them taken when I was in my early 20s. I was in the Navy, like 23, 24 at the time. I think 24. I was 24 years old when I got my tonsils removed. I was in the Navy, and my tonsils used to swell up to a size of a nickel. And they had to remove both of them. And I don't have bad breath. I don't have morning breath. That's what I mean. Now, if I eat something with my breath smell a little tart, it will, but not that kick your ass out, make your whole face burn type breath. I don't have that type of breath. That breath that smell like dog shit. Some people breath in the morning smells straight like dog shit, okay? Straight like dog shit. I mean, it smells like poop. That's what I'm talking about. My breath don't smell like that, but y'all that still got y'all tonsils, I know y'all breath smell like dog dookie. Okay, for real. She said, mine too. See, you stop having dog shit smell breath in the morning, Rita, because you got your tonsils taken. I'm telling y'all, just go to the doctor. She said you had an infection in your tonsils. Listen, don't tell me that y'all breath don't smell like shit. Don't tell me when y'all go to sleep, you have food back there. Ask your man. Just go call him in the room right quick. Ask him. Ask your husband or your man. She said, read my comment. Okay, where is it? She said, what caused it to swell? I'll have to look that up. That's scary. What if it swell up in your sleep? No. Just when you have a cold, like every year I would catch a cold and my tonsils would swell. I don't know what the hell call you. It's something. Okay, let me look it up. What causes tonsils to swell? It's a virus, bacteria infection. So I had a virus. I had a cold. Like it says a virus. So I would have a cold. Like every year I would catch a cold. This is way before then. But another thing, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. She said, "You not melting Jay eyebrow." No, I do not melt Jay eyebrows and nose and hairs off in the morning. I can have a full-fledged conversation with Jay, and he would not say your breath stink. Now, if I tell him his breath stink, then yeah, he gonna say your breath stink too. But he know my breath does not stink. Okay, he knows it, but he'll say that only because I say your breath stink. Because he's even said before. Did you already? This is a long time ago when we first got together. Did you just brush your teeth? Did you get up and brush your teeth? I'm like, no. He was like, damn, your breath don't even stink because I don't have tonsils. I don't have tonsils. I'm telling y'all, getting your tonsils removed will stop your damn bad breath in the morning. I'm just saying. But don't go get your tonsils removed just for that. That shit hurt like crazy. She said, read my comment. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Tonsillitis is what you have. We have healthy tonsils. We are not the same. So you trying to say you trying to say my breath used to stink because I had tonsillitis? Okay, I give it to y'all. I give it to y'all. I may have had tonsillitis. Okay, all right, I'll give it to y'all. But Jay must have tonsillitis now. Then let me stop putting my husband out there like that. She said, "More, my 6-year-old had his tonsil removed last year, but his breath will not." But his breath will knock the hell out of you in the morning. Well, I don't know, Deanne. I don't know why that is the case, girl. I have no idea. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, my breath don't stink. She said, I had my tonsils removed at 52. I'd rather have my son again. Wait a minute. You said you would rather have a son at 8 pounds, 15 ounces than have your tonsils removed? Now, having your tonsils removed hurt like shit. I ain't even gonna lie. It does hurt. It does hurt. She said, do I need to take him? Listen, hey, you might have to take him to the doctor, Deanne, okay? You might have to take him to the doctor. She said, some people have tonsillar stones from food that cause funky breath. Okay, still in boxes, but I had one man. Y'all names. Yes, so you can have stone. I used to have stones. I used to actually have stones in my tonsils. That was another reason why they took them too, because I used to have stones in them. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it is disgusting. It's white stinky bugs, like they stink, tonsil stones, Look up tonsil stones. It's disgusting. I ain't even gonna show y'all because I can't even stand to look at it myself. So I can't show y'all, but I used to have tonsil stones as well. But I'm telling y'all, my breath don't stink. She said, my breath don't stink either. See, Rita? See, Rita got her tonsils taken and her breath don't stink. Okay, y'all? She said, that stink comes from the gut, then gums, and that tongue. I'm telling you. I don't know about that, Tinkers. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, my breath don't stink. I'm not just saying that to say it. I'm serious. I'm for real. I do not have morning breath. Tinkers, did you ever smell my breath? When I came and talked to you that morning, when you was at my house, I didn't brush my teeth first. Did my breath stink? I ended up brushing my teeth, but I didn't brush it right away. She said, those stones come from your diet. Oh, well, I don't have stones no more because I don't have tonsils. She says, she said, some people have boulders, not stones. Oh, my God. She said, no, it didn't. See, I told you. Because my breath don't stink. I don't have stinky breath. She said, what are stones? I'm glad mine are gone. Oh, girl, the stones, I don't even want to show you. They disgusting, but Google it. Tonsil stones. They just so disgusting and nasty. But I'm glad my tonsils are gone. Thank you, God. I had it done. Now, it does hurt, just like Glenn said. They hurt like hell. And the doctor won't take them unless you have an issue, right? They ain't good for shit. I don't think tonsils are good for anything. She said, more breath was kicking before the removal. Yes, it was, Shantisa. My breath used to stink, child. I used to put my hand in front of my mouth and just go and breathe. And honey, it stunk. You hear me? Yes, my breath used to stink. Stink, baby. Stink. Stink, stink. My breath don't stink no more, honey. I got my tonsils removed, baby. So some of these people around here with stinky breaths, y'all probably just need to tell them they need to go get these tonsils removed. She says, so was you in Tinker's space without hot breath? Listen, sometime when people breath stink, you ain't even got to be up on them like that. You ain't got to be all in their face, child. You know, if somebody breath can stink that you could even, just be like not real close to them, but kind of, and you could tell they breath stinking. It burn your nostrils. You be like, God, dang, I had a colonel like that. I swear his breath stinks so bad. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I used to just say, yes, sir, just so he can stop talking. Yes, sir. Okay, Roger, sir. Roger, sir. Roger, sir. I got you, sir. I understand, sir. 100% understood. Didn't understand shit, but just I'd be like, okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roger, sir. All right, I got it, sir. I got it. Okay, all right. Thank you, sir. And be ready to dip, child. That breath used to be kicking, and I couldn't tell my colonel his breath stank, but Lord, jeez. Father God, can you hear me? He know he had some bad breath. It used to burn my nostrils, and I couldn't help but leave. Father, his breath stank, and I couldn't take it no more. Just go and get your tonsils removed so your breath won't stink no more. Oh, my damn fool. Hey, break room 411. What it is, girl. What it ain't. What it is, what it ain't. She said, I wonder if that's what was wrong with my coworker. Her breath be stinking so bad. Hey, tell your coworker when you go to work tomorrow, Sandra, you might want to go get checked for tonsil stones. Or even ask her, hey, do you have tonsil stones? She said, did your doctor ever ask you, did you stop breathing at night? Because my daughter had hers removed at 3. No, my doctor never asked did I stop breathing. It didn't affect anything with my breathing. It affects your daughter's breathing. That might be another condition, like sleep apnea or something. But my doctor did not ask me about my breathing. Now you can't eat regular food for like a whole month. Like it's crazy. You be mad. You know, I lost so much weight, and oh my God, I wanted some, like you have to be on like a liquid, not a liquid, but a soft food diet. And you know, cold food at first, and then they introduced warm food. Girl, when I remember the time when I could eat warm food, man, I ate mashed potatoes like it was steak. You hear me? And I don't even really like steak, but I tore the mashed potatoes up like, man, I was so hungry. Like eating soft foods for a whole month is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I would not want to do that again ever. Like hell to the no. Like I'm not the type of person that can even go on no diet, because like I would rather just be fat than just to not eat for a whole month. Basically, I ate so many Hawaiian ice. You know, the Hawaiian ice, the little frozen little y'all know what Italian ice, not Hawaiian ice, Italian ice and popsicles, Jello. Man, I got so sick of that shit. I wanted some food. And it was around Thanksgiving time. I was so mad. I'm like, how can I even do this knowing that it's about to be Thanksgiving? So yes, I didn't get to eat no turkey, no ham, no dressing, none of that shit. I was mad as hell. And then you can't even really talk because your throat hurt. Oh my God. And y'all know I love to talk. It was a disaster, child. He could have just put me to sleep for a whole month. And I would have been just fine. Next time I ever have to go through something like that, I'm going to ask the doctor to put me in a coma. Oh my gosh. She said, more stop. Not going to be able to make it to get the pump to breathe, hurting from laughing so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. She said, or those people that have a white thing connected to their lips. That's disgusting. It's stinky too. What do you mean? The white thing connected to their lips. That's what you call like the little thick film. Is that what you're talking about? I think that's what you're talking about. She said, do people pass the stones like a kidney stone, or do it just flies out of their mouth while it's it don't fly. It's stuck in your tonsil. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. It's nasty and it's disgusting. But I'm going to show y'all right there. Look, see? Y'all wanted to see it. I did not even want to show y'all this disgusting picture. Oh, I don't even know how to make it look bigger. But you see the stones right there? These old nasty, stinky ass things right here? That is what you call tonsil stones right there. But I will only have like 1 or 2, not all these. This is just disgusting. Mine was disgusting too. But that's just more than disgusting. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I ain't never had that right there. I may have had only 1 or 2 per tonsil. but it still stink and it's still nasty. Ew, y'all got me up here looking at this disgusting shit. See, now you're gonna make me want to throw up. But I don't have tonsils no more. So that was in my 20s, y'all. That was in my damn 20s. She gave me a super chat and said, and the stank breath person want to use. She said the stank breath person want to use H words in the dictionary when they talk to you. Like, hi, how are you? Hope everything is good. Howdy. What about them? Yes, yes, no. Yes, girl. Thank you so much, Michelle, for the super sticker. Oh, I got another one. Platinum said, coffee on me. Keep up the great content. Thank you, Platinum Bracelet. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry, for the membership. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Caramel Cutie. She said, love you more. Love you back, baby. She said the H words be taking her out, honey. The H words. She said, no, ma'am, I don't have those. See, y'all, see what I'm talking about? She said, is that dry saliva? No, that's it's not saliva. It's stones. Stinky balls is what I call them. They stink balls. They stones. They really do stink. Now, come on, y'all. Let's be honest. I know somebody in here has these in their throat right now. Look, open your mouth. Get a mirror. Open your mouth. And tell me, do you see one of those? Tell me, do you see a stone? I'm sure y'all probably don't want to admit it right now. She said, no, the white film. Oh, wait a minute. What did you ask? Is the white film what? Let me look back and see what you asked. Are they what? Hold on, let me go back. You said, are they... Is that dry saliva? Oh, is the white stuff on your lip dry saliva? Let me look it up. I don't know. Let's see. It says called a oral thrust, which is the same thing as a yeast infection. So when you see people with white stuff on their, ew, why you even make me look at this shit? See, why you playing? Ew. This is disgusting and I can't believe you made me look at that. I'm about to cry because I'm about to throw up. So we need to change the subject because that just made me want to cry. That's just nasty. Don't ever look up white stuff on your lip, honey, because you're going to see some nasty ass shit. Okay? Google need to stop. Oh my God. Don't Google it. I'm trying to tell you, do not Google white stuff on your lip, honey. It is the nastiest shit to see, okay? It says it could be a yeast infection on the lip. It did say that, but the pictures are most disgusting. I can't even unsee that shit. I need to go look at some pineapple or something. Hold on. Let me look at something else nice on this damn thing right quick. Hold on, because I got to get that picture out of my damn. Hold on. Let me just look at this for a second. All right. Let me look at this because I can't look at what I just looked at because I'm telling you, it make my stomach crawl. All right, strawberries. I need a strawberry smoothie right now. Strawberries, because I gotta get that image out my mind, child. Oh Lord. Don't look up white stuff on your lip, honey. Google gonna show you all type of nastiness that you ain't gonna be able to unsee, baby. Woo, Lord, honey. Strawberries. Let me just look at some berries. Berry. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Look, let me just go and look at strawberries. I got a weak stomach, and I can't take that type of stuff. What I just saw just make me want to gurgitate, baby. Lord, if I was eating right now, everything I was eating would come up. You hear me? She said, it's like the same thing babies get the thrust. Well, it is, isn't it? Candida. Well, ain't that the same thing as a yeast infection? Candida. What is that, Bocamoso? That's a yeast infection, ain't it? She said it come from dirty bottles. No, not in adults. Adults don't be drinking no dirty bottles. There's some nastiness going on. She said, so if a man has a yeast infection, oh boy. Well, men can have yeast infection. Did you know that? Men can have yeast infections. They can. And they can have a urinary tract infection too. But men can have a yeast infection. Now, I don't think they have to take the cream or none of that, whatever. I think it just go away. But they can have yeast infections. That's why I'm one of the reasons why I am glad I'm married, because I wouldn't want multiple partners. And I know if I wasn't married, I would probably be an international hoe. So I'm kind of glad that I am married, so I won't be trying out, tasting the rainbow and stuff like that or whatever, because, you know, that's how you get all them infections and stuff going on, be jumping from Tom to James to, you know, all these different little penises and stuff or whatever now. That's one reason why I'm glad I am married, because I'm telling you, women that are single, y'all know y'all sleeping with more than one person. Let's just keep it real. If y'all ain't in no dedicated relationship, y'all know y'all probably didn't try it out 2 or 3 different pickles a week, but I can't do that. I'm glad I'm married. I would not be able to handle more than one pickle for months on end, honey, because that's when you get the infections and stuff and you don't even know which pickle gave you the infection. See, I can't even be dealing with that, calling somebody on the phone talking about, wait a minute, is your pickle infected? No, child. I do not want to have to go through any of that right there. You hear me? So, you single women, y'all be dealing with them different pickles. I can't do it. You hear me? No. One pickle, honey, and that way, you know, if you get anything, you know where it came from. You understand what I'm saying? Just said. She said it's just bacteria. Okay, bacteria then, child. She said it's just bacteria, like bacteria ain't bad. Bacteria ain't good. She said it's just bacteria. I don't want no bacteria pickle. No, I'm just playing. I know that sometimes it can knock you off your balance, but child, I found first, but I fumbled. Thank you for the super chat. She says, I can't. I love it here, child. Keep it 100. You hear me? Keep it 100. She talking about something. Wait a minute. You can't get a yeast infection from a man. You can't. Oh, yeah, you can. You can get a lot of stuff from a man. It's because they got it from another woman. You know what I mean? And when you sleeping with more than one man, if he cheating on you, whatever she got, you about to have. So y'all might, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just literally just slept together. You just didn't. You indirectly slept together, right? You direct up together, because when he slept with that person and he cheated and came back to you the next day, you just slept with his side chick, you know? You just didn't know it. Thank you, Deanne Cleveland. She said, remember, for 9 months, coochie breath men is the worst. Oh, Lord, I just wouldn't even be able to imagine having my man up in my face with somebody else's coochie smell on his breath. Oh, Lord, Jesus, honey. She said, now that's just nasty. Got to be more careful. She said, oh, my God, did you see the STD rate in Houston? Girl, I did, child. J-Lou, I synced it. Listen, did y'all see that? Tell y'all something. Tasha K did a segment on the STD rate here in Houston and Dallas, Texas. It was most disgusting. It ain't like, I mean, the amount of people that they say get diagnosed with STDs a day, baby, a day. She didn't say a month. She didn't say a year. She said a day. It is in the hundreds of thousands. Okay. First of all, I didn't even know. She said 2 or 3 a week. 2 or 3 a week. That's not what she said, y'all. Not no 2 or 3 a week. Go to Tasha K video. It ain't no 2 or 3 a week. Tasha K said by the day, not Tasha K, the lady, the doctor on Tasha K. She is a Nigerian doctor here in Houston. She's located here in Houston. I thought the segment was good. I didn't get to finish it, but I did think it was good. But I hope nothing happens to her because I believe that she can't do that. I don't know though. Anyway, I didn't think doctors could do that. Especially she gave a name of the hospital and everything she worked at. But all I know is I would not want to be sleeping around here in Houston because there's a lot of people with some STDs going around. Ooh, Jesus. She said yeast is a fungal infection, not bacteria, treated by antifungal meds. Oh, yeast infection is a fungal infection, it's not bacteria? Oh, okay. But anyway, go and look at Tasha K's segment from yesterday where she talked about the STD rate here in Houston. You know? How would y'all feel if I have people come on and provide proof like that? You know, maybe get some professionals here and there. Oh, somebody asked me about the couple that was supposed to come on and work out their differences where the man said no. The woman was okay with it, but the man changed his mind or whatever the case. I don't know, but he said no. And so no, it is. So that case right there, I will not be bringing forth. Now, if another one just so happened to reach out to me, I will do it. But that in that case right there, the man said no. Okay. She said it's high in Memphis. Oh, the STD rate is high in Memphis? Well, apparently it's high everywhere. It's high everywhere because the way she said in Memphis that they diagnose people with all these STDs. Oh, Lord, child. She said, yes, you can get a yeast infection from a man and can give you anything, STD, AIDS, HIV, herpes, chlamydia. You will be surprised at what men can give a woman. Oh, yeah. I believe that. Because a man, not all, but a lot of dirty men, they stick their thing in anything. They don't be caring. These men that sleep with some of these prostitutes out here, these, women that's not clean and stuff like that. You know what I mean? She said, that's why I keep my legs closed. She said, no STDs is HIV rates in Memphis. Oh, she said, no STDs. Well, HIV is still STD. A STD is just a sexually transmitted disease. HIV comes from having sex. Well, is a way. I mean, you can also get it from sharing needles and stuff like that. But 9 times out of 10, it comes from having sex. So HIV is still considered a sexually, is it? I would think it is. Isn't HIV considered a sexually transmitted disease? I would think it is. That's the main way you can get it. But I do know you can also get it from sharing needles or stuff like that. She said all of STD to me. Well, not everything is STD. Like a yeast infection is not an STD. You know what I mean? Some stuff is not an STD. You could get it from the imbalance of your pH balance thrown off. You know what I mean? You wearing tight underwear or, not cotton underwear or douching too much or, things like that you can get to knock your pH balance off. That's not an STD. You could not be having sex with nobody and can have coochie problems. You know what I'm saying? Coochie start itching, swell up, smell, whatever the case may be. You can have coochie issues without even having sex, She said yeast infection can be sexually transmitted. But you can also get a yeast infection from a lot of other things, A lot of women, when they're younger, they like to put smell good stuff down, try to get it all ready. Get it all ready, all in there playing with the mail and stuff, putting it inside you. All kind of chocolate, letting the man put it on the man, and you ain't licked it all off, and now he done put it in you. Yeah, all y'all got food in there, molded up food in your coochie. Let me stop. I'm just playing. She said using different soap or detergent can give you a yeast infection. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of ways you can get your coochie hurt. You know what I mean? But y'all know when we was little though, I know I wasn't the only one. When I was younger, I played with chocolate and whipped cream and all that type of bullshit. I'm telling myself. Hey, we was taught that shit. You know what I mean? We learned it from somewhere. Like it, we just, you know, we wasn't taught it. We was taught it. We was taught that. We was taught that, and I would go to my friend's house. The one thing that I would never touch in the refrigerator was the can of whipped cream. If your friends a can in their house, just know it is not going on the strawberries, baby. Okay. It is not going on the strawberries. So if you go to a friend's house and she got some whipped cream, you just automatically say, I'm good. Don't use it. Don't eat it. Don't pick it up. Don't do say, just refuse it. Okay. I don't want that. I don't want it. Bring your own whipped cream, or either just make sure that she open it right in front of you, right? Do not, and I repeat, do not go over your friend's house and use chocolate syrup, chocolate syrup, caramel, or whipped cream that's already open. Don't use it. Don't you dare. Let it stay right where it's at, child. She said, oh, I got some caramel. Be like, no, I'm good. If it don't come out the pantry, honey, you better just leave it there, honey. Don't use it at all. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God, y'all are a mess, but I love y'all though. She said it's going on the strawberries just in the bedroom. Okay, yeah, okay. It's going on some strawberries, all right. She said, I've been lied to my whole life. My mom always told me not to touch it. See, I'm trying to tell you. I hope you didn't, girl. I hope you did not touch it, honey. Cha. Lord Jesus, somebody gonna come and listen to this live thinking they hearing about Meagan Good and Jonathan, and they gonna be like, what in the world are these nasty women talking about? They done went from tonsillitis to chocolate and caramel and whipped cream, baby. Lord Jesus. She said, leave the fruit roll-ups alone too, honey. Well, you know what? They got packages though. If the fruit roll-up is if it's out of the package, yeah, leave it alone. But if it's in the package, you might be able to touch that. You hear me? She said, don't touch the whipped cream or the Hershey syrup. Exactly, child. You better not. She said, put that shit back, and snatched it out of my hand. I said, damn, she's stingy as hell, honey. She was protecting you, okay? That was not for you, Marissa. That was not for you, okay? She had other business to attend to, okay? Honey, I'm just trying to tell you, baby. I'm trying to tell you, child. Don't go to your friend's house grabbing that can of whipped cream, honey. You better let that shit stay right there and just be like, okay, girl. She said fruit roll-ups is asking for a yeast infection. Listen, all that shit will give you a yeast infection, shit. And whipped cream give you a yeast infection too. Whipped cream, syrup, caramel, everything. Everything. Everything, honey. Especially if you ain't get it all off, child, honey. You better listen. Let me stop. I don't do that no more, though. I don't play with all the food and stuff or whatever. So if you come on my house and if you see some whipped cream, just know there's a pile of cake somewhere near. There's a pile of or brownies, maybe. No, I don't use whipped cream on brownies. I just on peach cobbler. But I don't really like it on peach cobbler. I like whipped cream on pecan pie, whipped cream, strawberries, pecan pie, and stuff like that. Oh, or sweet potato pie. I love whipped cream on sweet potato pie. She says, can't do all that when you're sensitive. Exactly. She says, I think my mom was into hot wax. Candles used to be everywhere. I never saw them burning during the day. Oh, see, I'm trying to tell you, honey. And ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. Have you ever had a hot wax candle pour it on your back, baby. Child. Anyway, oh Lord, what a virgins at, baby. What a virgins, honey. What a virgins. And she said, and the pop rocks. See, now, you know, I ain't never tried a pop rocks, but I did try some peppermints, baby. Peppermint and Halls, baby. You better know. You better know the peppermint is the bomb. Had them shivering. I'm done with y'all, girl. I'm so done with y'all. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and take y'all horny asses to bed, or either roll your man over, girl, and get the fucking. Hey, but y'all better leave that damn whipped cream and chocolate alone, honey, or y'all gonna be added to the STD list. Okay, your ass gonna be having some type of infection going on. You hear me? She said, "Girl, yes, peppermint." Hey, I know one of my Nigerian friends is listening. I just want to ask one of my Nigerian friends, do y'all be using food and peppermints, strawberries, peppermints, Jolly Ranchers, Halls, what was another one? Not Now Later, but what was that thing called, y'all? It's round. What's the thing? It's round, y'all. It's not a Now Later. It's not a Jolly Rancher. What is the round candy called? Look. Round candy. What is the round candy called? It's an old candy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not Now Later. It's not it come in a pack. Like a pack of maybe like 9 or 10. Not Red Hots. Oh Lord, what's the name of this damn candy? It's a hard candy. It looked like this, but it's what do you call it? What these things called right here? Yeah, lifesavers. That's what it is. I couldn't think of that shit to save my life. Lifesavers, baby. Lifesavers. That's what I'm talking about. Last savers. She said, wait, do I need to have the peppermint in my mouth or already chewed up? I am trying to see something this weekend. Girl, listen. Come a little closer, child. Lord Jesus. Damn, I can't believe y'all got me in here, my old ass, telling y'all how to do this. Now, listen. Oh, my God. You take the peppermint, and while you're sucking the peppermint, okay, you politely take out the, the weapon, the pickle, the weapon, right? And you're sucking on the weapon with the peppermint in your mouth, honey. They go crazy, child. You don't chew the peppermint up. You suck on it until the peppermint goes down, pretty much. I'm trying to tell you, honey. He'll be up washing dishes the next motherfucking morning, okay? All right? He'll be washing dishes and fixing you some food, okay? He'll be your butler, baby. He'll be your butler, okay? Get peppermint, child. Look, them old people didn't have peppermint around there. They weren't sucking on them peppermint because they just love peppermint. They sucking on them peppermint because it brought back memories, baby. Memories. They were trying to hold on to something. Them old people. They say the reason why them old people eat peppermints because they was just holding on to some memories, baby. Memories that was no longer. They wasn't experiencing those type of activities. So they had to eat the peppermint to remind them of the things that they used to do, baby. Our halls too, baby. I'm trying to tell you, peppermint and a halls, honey. It'll change your man whole mood, honey. If he mad at you, he won't be no more, okay? She said, then do it with no hands. Lord Jesus, Miss Magnificent. Girl, you a bad girl. You so bad, child. You so bad. She's talking about them church peppermints. She said Mentos. Lord, now I ain't never tried a Mentos now, child. Now Mentos, honey, make you want to eat that, chew that up. A Mentos kind of, well, it's hard, but it's kind of soft real fast, right? Yeah, lifesavers are good too, but lifesavers don't give it that menthol. See, that menthol feeling, right, of the peppermint and the and the halls, they actually feel that menthol on them. You know what I mean? So they get that hot and tingly feeling because the peppermint, the menthol that the peppermint lets off in the halls, it lets off. They actually feel that. So it's hot and cold. And then when you do it, you got to do it and then you got to blow on it a little bit. That heightens everything. When you blow on it, you make it feel real cool and it just starts shivering and stuff. You know what I mean? She said, child, my grandma used to give me peppermints in church on Sunday. Say it ain't so. Yep, your grandma was giving you a portion of her stash, okay? She was giving you a portion of her stash that she had in her bedroom, child, by her bed. Yeah, okay? It came out of her room, didn't it? It came out her room, didn't it? It didn't come out the kitchen. It came out her room. She had that bag in her room, okay? All right. Now, did any of my Nigerian friends answer? I don't know. They might be asleep this time of the night, but did they answer? Did any of my Nigerian friends say what type of food, if any, or candy or anything have they used? Did they? Or they being quiet? You know, my Nigerian friends look more conservative than we are, honey. Americans is just downright freaky, baby. Freaky, deaky. Freakadeaky. She said, hell, washing dishes that night. He'll be washing dishes and everything, fixing you a ham sandwich. You want extra cheese on this ham sandwich? Do you want me to saute the meat? I could just heat it up a little bit more. Child, you get extra cheese, extra pieces of ham. She said, read my comment. Okay, let me go back and find you, baby. Let me find you. She said, where you at? Hold on. Girl, you said read my comment. It's probably all the way up here. I don't see you. Hold on. Where you comment? I don't see it. You said read my comment after I didn't pass 50 comments. I don't see your comment. The last comment I see is you laughing. Let me look again. I don't see it, baby. It's too far up. You're going to have to write it again. Sorry. I done went back 50 comments, honey. I can't go back that far. She said, y'all better be careful. Don't start no mess because your man's side-eyeing you over there over some peppermint. Ooh, Jack. She said, your man going to start side-eyeing you and wonder where you get it from, honey. That's what she's trying to say. You hear me? She said, I thought this was about Jonathan Majors tonight. What I came into. It is. Hey, we did talk about Jonathan Majors, baby. We did. And she said, Miss Magnificent, you are my bee. She said, you my bitch. Oh, Lord. I said, poor neighbor. Y'all, let me tell y'all this, and then I'm going to get off the phone for real. I mean, get off the off live for real. Y'all, let me tell y'all. I got to tell y'all this. She said, read my comment. I did not. Wait a minute. Hold on. She said, gotta hide the stash. You talking about what you said? She gotta hide the stash. She said, calling your name out. Neighbors don't know who the man and who the woman. Okay, girl. I gotta tell y'all something about that neighbors thing. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta drink some of my water. All right, y'all. So y'all know we got 3 sons, right? I ain't gonna tell y'all which son said this because you know the people in the bushes are taken and posted all over the internet or whatever. But just know one of my sons, he knocked me off my feet one day when he was talking, and then all of a sudden he was like, the neighbors know my name, right? So I'm thinking that he singing a song because, you know, I think J. Cole or somebody sing, you know, and the neighbors know my name. Yeah, I know that song I'm talking about. And he was like, no, for real, the neighbors know my name. And my dumb ass still thinking that, you know, he talking about a song or whatever. And he was like, no, I'm for real. The neighbors know my name. And it came to me and I was like, ew, I can't believe you just said that. Like, oh my God, you're so disgusting. I was like, you're so disgusting. And he bust out laughing. And I'm like, you're not supposed to tell me that. But he did, y'all. So now every time I hear that goddamn song, and the neighbors know my name, I think about my damn child. You hear me? Oh, Lord Jesus. Why he tell me that? That joker said, he said, no, for real. The neighbors know my name. I'm just like, oh, my God. Anyway. Yes, child. We got 3 boys, honey. And they having all the kids in the world, child. You hear me? One of my sons. Okay, so one has 3 boys. No, 2 of them have 3. No, one have 1 boy and 2 girls. Then another one of my sons have 3 girls. And then another one of my sons have 2 girls. And he is about to have another child. And we think it's going to be another girl. So all 3 of our boys will have 3 kids here real soon. Yes, I'm about to be a grandmother of, and she got twins too. She carrying twins. So I'm about to be a grandmother of 10 grandchildren. You heard me, 10 grandkids. I'm about to have 10 damn grandkids, y'all. 10. Oh, Lord Jesus, honey. Cha. She said, read it now. Okay, where is it at? She said, them barely sit on top of the pickle. She said, then barely sit on top of the pickle. Don't go all the way down now and hold it right there. Then drop down 2 good times and right back to the tip of the pickle. Girl, yes, Shy. They go crazy when you do that. They go crazy when you do that, girl. Yes, honey. But that's riding 101 right there, honey. That is riding 101. Okay. That is riding 101. Just play with the tip. Give it all the way down. Come back up. And then gyrate, honey. Just gyrate on top. Just gyrate on top. Just gyrate on top. That's a riding 101, okay? Riding 101. If you need riding 102, come back tomorrow night, okay? We will be teaching 102. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. Ain't nothing wrong with being playful. You hear me? He says, and I'm wondering why them niggas checking to see if my car hot. Wait a minute, what? Checking to see if my car hot. I'm not getting it. Oh, okay. Because them neighbors know your name. See, that's what it is. Them neighbors know your man's. Them neighbors know your name. The neighbors know your man name. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for this laugh, child. You hear me? Thank y'all for the laugh, baby. Y'all have been a wonderful crowd tonight, honey. We didn't got off Jonathan Majors with his foolishness. And child, we went down a whole nother avenue, honey. That's what happens when you just keep going and going and going. She says no because they want to know if I've been with someone else. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. They check and see if your car hot. Okay, wait a minute. And I wonder why them niggas checking to see if my car hot. Oh, have you then moved? Have you then drove somewhere? I got you. 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 I ain't lying now. All right, y'all. I'm about to go to the Content 101. Okay, Content 101, baby. You come back tomorrow for Content 102, honey. We're going to be on 202 tomorrow. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I talk to y'all later. Y'all make sure y'all hit this like button on the way out, the thumb button on the way out, and come back tomorrow. Oh, listen. I already got like 2 questions already sent. Send your relationship questions to talkaboutitwithamore@gmail.com. Don't forget, tomorrow is Ask Amore relationship questions. And listen, they don't actually have to be just relationship like boyfriend, girlfriend. They can be relationship like your kids' relationship, your mother relationship, your mother-in-law relationships, just any type of relationship questions, okay? Talk about it with Amore@gmail.com, 7 p.m. tomorrow, okay? All right, talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.